Good afternoon, YouTube friends. This is Francie with Finding Joy Through Serving. And today on my ride home, my thoughts are whether I should stay in my teaching career or try to find something else. Since we're moving to Florida, I have an opportunity to make a decision and go a different route if I want to. Or do I want the security of knowing I will get a job and stay in teaching? So I talk a little bit about that. So stay tuned. Hey, good afternoon, YouTube friends. This is Francie with Finding Joy Through Serving. And I'm on my way home. I'm very tired. I have been tired all day. Just cannot shake it. And it's only Tuesday. But I was up late last night, so that does not help things. Anyway, try to go to bed earlier tonight. This is one of my door dashing nights, and so I'm just going straight to the city that I'm going to DoorDash in. And I have to say, I kept wanting to say, oh, just go home. But here's the thing, if I go home, I'm not making any money. And even though, like, maybe I make a tote bag or anything, those may not make any money, those may not sell. And so I do enjoy making them, but it's not a for sure income. Whereas with DoorDash, I know I'm going to go tonight and make $30, $40. And I have it. I could put it in my bank tonight if I wanted to. I usually wait for the week before I transfer anything. So it's really hard, though I would rather go home and make another tote bag. Last night I went home, I cut out stuff to make another tote bag, but I made a pencil case for my mom to go with her tote bag. So I keep thinking I need to do things, like I said, to be more purposeful in serving others. And then I thought, you just made that tote bag for your mom. So sometimes I think we get hard on ourselves, or I do, I know I do, thinking, I just don't do enough.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto McFarland Road.
Sorry, I'm just letting that run to make sure I don't miss my turns. I think I know this way, but just in case, I might get distracted in my thoughts. So something I was thinking about is, I've mentioned moving to Florida, and this would be...
Turn right onto McFarland Road.
If I was going to change what I do for a job, this would probably be the time to do it.
Continue on McFarland Road for 3 miles.
I have to wonder, should I change what I do? Now, with teaching, it is stressful, but any job's going to be stressful. So that, yeah. And really, this year has not been too bad. If parents have been complaining about me, I have not been told about it. And either this administration keeps that to themselves, or I don't know. Or this school is just run differently. I think at some schools they allow the complaining, and so parents feel they have a right to complain, and students feel they have a right to complain. But other schools may not tolerate it, and so it doesn't go on as much. But I just haven't received really bad emails. I mean, I get emails from parents asking about their child's missing work, and sometimes they can be demanding and say, you need to fix this, when the child hasn't handed in the assignment, so it's kind of hard to fix. But those, I can just go, whatever. I can handle that. So I just haven't had a lot of those things that make me break down. Okay, I haven't had like a lot of breakdowns. So this year hasn't been too bad. So I think if you find the right school it can be really good for you. And so I think, should I look at private schools more? And because the income for teachers in Florida is really bad. Matter of fact, some of the state schools make less than what I do right now. So I'm hoping going to a private school is the same, or pretty close to the same, but you never know. Sometimes privates are lower. But, or to, get to a community college. I would love that. That I know I would love. And what else could I do? I could work at a community college, maybe at a university, depending on what I taught. Universities have to hire so many, a certain percentage have to have PhDs, but they can have a percentage that just have masters, and I have 2 master's degrees. So just depends on the job. So when I think about, well, what else could I do? One thing I look at is a corporate trainer, and this is people that businesses hire to train their people on certain things or whatever. And I've seen jobs like it, though the requirements, I never meet the qualifications because I haven't had experience in that. Though I have experience in teaching, and training is not any different than that. So, somebody favored an item on my Etsy store. That's cool. I need to make some more baskets for my store. I love making those baskets. It's so fun to see how they turn out. And I need to take pictures of my tote bags and put them on my Etsy store. Okay, that was a side note. So I'm just trying to figure out, should I stay in teaching, or should I look for corporate training jobs, or maybe a quality control person? But then here's the catch. You have to give up a lot of your holidays. Now, the pay is not very good because in reality, we're not getting paid for the whole year. We're only getting paid for 200 and something days that we are required to work. And so what a teacher does is you spread your salary out.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Waldron Road.
You have pay through the summer, and that's how you survive. I do know there are teachers that don't do that, and they get jobs in the summer or whatever. That's tough. I've always spread mine out. So we are not paid for our holidays. We're not paid for the 2 weeks we get off in December. We're not paid for our...
Turn left onto Waldron Road.
And so forth. Only the 200 days. And then I think we have like 10 sick days. It depends on the school. Most of the time it's 10 days, a couple personal days you can take. And
continue on Waldron Road for a half mile.
All right. Try not to talk when that thing comes over. I'm almost to where I need to be. Okay, so that's what I've been wondering, is if I give up teaching and I've give up all those holidays, and those holidays are what would allow me to...
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Blair Road.
And go camping more. So I don't know that I want to give that up. But then again, if I get in a horrible school, it's just not worth it sometimes. So I think I need to be picky.
Turn right onto Blair Road.
And learn the school district. If there's any way I can learn, is this a good high school or not? That's what's hard, because I could apply for...
Continue on Blair Road for 1.5 miles.
A job at a high school, but if it's not a good high school, I'm not going to know it until I get there. So that's why I wonder if I should look at just private schools and colleges. So I don't know. It's such a thing. And then you also have, or I do, I get anxious and I want to make sure I'm going to get a job before August. And so sometimes you're like, I'm just going to apply for everything, and whatever I get, I'll take it, because you want that job. You want that security knowing you're going to have a payday. Well, that's not always the best thing either. So I debate about staying in my teaching career because I know I'll get a job, but then is it going to be a job that I can do for the next however many years? So I'm definitely, if I stay teaching, I will definitely look at community colleges, which I have been already, waiting for something to open so I can apply. And if there's a position for like teaching honors classes or AP classes, that would be a position that I would like, because those students work hard and they want to do well. So just debating about what to do. And if I get a job outside of teaching, then I'm working every day, 40 hours a week at least, if not more, you know. And then if I want to go camping and everything, I'm not going to have any time to do that. So, yeah, it makes you really think about, should I leave teaching or not? I don't know. And like I said, I know other jobs, if I was a corporate trainer, and that's going to be stressful. I mean, so anyway, just some thoughts about my teaching. I don't know how any of y'all relate to that, but just sharing my thoughts, I guess, as I go on this journey. But I'm thinking if I leave teaching, then I'm not going to allow myself time to get out in nature and travel. So maybe I answer my own question.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Sam Ridley Parkway West.
All right, I'm almost to the area that I will DoorDash in tonight. I did go and get sunflower seeds because I'm just so tired. I didn't want to fall asleep driving home.
Turn left onto Sam Ridley Parkway West.
I'm supposed to DoorDash until 8, so we'll see if I make it that long. And I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully I'll get this video posted. Sometimes it takes hours to get this posted. I have to keep retrying it, and I just don't understand. So, all right, I will talk to y'all
Continue
later.
on Sam Ridley Parkway West for 1.5 miles.
Yeah, I would have turned that off. I would have had stopped the video. But anyway, I know where I am now. So I'll talk to you later. Y'all find someone to serve, even if it's just a little thing. Give yourself credit for it, because sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. But I know you'll find joy. I know it will make you happy. I'll talk to you later.